Hello and welcome back to the SalonTouch video channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about reset and rollover type services. While there are lots of similarities, there are also a lot of differences in settings and really difference in the philosophy of the services. So we're going to look at some of these differences. But let's define first of all what these services are. So a reset service is a special kind of units-based service that resets itself every month back to the original number of units. Now keep in mind it's still a monthly service, and we also have to specify the date conditions for the reset to occur. That is, the date that this service will reset itself. Could be the 1st of the month, could be the 5th of the month, 15th, or whatever. Also, keep in mind that any units you use during the month will also reset back to 0. So the beginning of the month or whatever the reset date is, the original number of units will be reset back to that number. Now, one thing is recommended that since all reset services, constantly being reset every month, it's important that we give an expiration date to this service so that we say, for example, this service will expire a year from now. Otherwise, it will keep on going forever. So let's go ahead and set up a reset service. Now, I took the liberty of starting it. So I'm going to call my service 10 reset 10 sessions. It's a 10 session service. And I'm going to start with an expiration date. So I want it to expire a year from now. So I'm going to just go ahead and choose 2018 September and make it September the 3rd, 2018. The next thing we're going to do is to define this service as a reset service. So by default, it never resets. I'm going to say I want it to reset the 15th of every month. So I'm going to click on the day of the month. I'm going to make this the 15th, and I'm going to save it. And that's all we need to do to create a reset service. We define the expiration, we chose the day of the month where we want the service to be reset. Now keep in mind that all other things like the pricing and the taxes and the start date and the price end date and whatever else you got here like commissions or discounts, those have to be done irrespectively. I had gone ahead and set up the surcharges so that this service will be able to use body wrap, solar storm, and tanning rooms. So let's go through some typical scenarios for this service. Let's say the client purchases this 10 session package, which is meant to reset the 15th of every month. Now assume that the client uses 8 sessions during the month and has 2 sessions unused. On the 15th of next month, the service will reset back to the original 10 sessions or 10 units. The 2 unused sessions which the client had, they are lost. Now if the client uses all the 10 sessions during the month, they won't be able to use the service until it resets back to the 10 session on the 15th of next month. And that's how reset services operate. Really very, very simple. So this brings us to the end of part 1 of the reset rollover services videos. In part 2, we're going to look at rollover services and we're going to go through similar examples. So keep an eye out for it. It's out there already. Thanks for watching and see you in part 2. Bye.